Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I am the INSANEBRIT, and this is this week's simulation where it's Stoke versus Chelsea in the Premier League. We've got 1 or 2 cup games coming up against Arsenal, and Norwich being one of them. We won the previous game versus Brighton, a 2-goal lead, 2-0 win rather, and Christensen did not play and was replaced by, I think, Cahill because he was ill, and Moretta was not injured, he was suspended. I completely forgot about that. Wow, look at Stoke are at the bottom. I did not know they were that low down. Normally a tough team to beat, but they've got something to fight for, at least trying to get out of that relegation zone. So you might think this would be an easy game, but I mean, look at Brighton and the likes of Huddersfield. That was a bit of a battle, in the last week's simulation. So the formation as follows: Courtois, Christensen, I assume going to take his place. Once more, Kante, Bakayoko, Fabregas, Moses, Alonso, and Hazard not playing as number false 9, playing the number 10 role along with Moretta, who scored the headed goal from Aspilicueta in the previous match versus Brighton, I believe. So yeah, these simulations, there are quite a few of them over the past few weeks because it is December. So we've got Butland in goal. I really rate him as a goalkeeper. Zuma, I don't know if he'll be playing against us in the game because he's on loan from there. Shawcross and Wimmer are pretty good. Allen as well. Shaqiri, Moting, Sabi. Really? I'm getting the pronunciations right? I don't know. As a thing with me, I don't get all the pronunciations right of every single player because they are new to me. So if you are a Chelsea fan, smash that subscribe button because we do this every single week or every single game. Might come out a little bit late because there's been an abundance of these. The period's going to get longer and longer between each game. It was 2 days, 3 days. Going to be 4, 5 and 6 over the next couple of weeks when it pans out. And we've got the January transfer window coming up, which is going to be very interesting. So Fletcher to kick it off. Is that Darren Fletcher? I think it is. I don't know. Of former Manchester United, I believe. Fletcher plays into Shaqiri now. Allen, former Liverpool. Alonso now scored the, I think, the winning goal, I believe, at Brighton. Kante. Alonso bursting forward with support. Oh, he loses out this time. Hazard was waiting for a pass. Diouf. Oh, is he still there? Wow. Didn't know he was still in the Premier League. Or was that a different Diouf? I think it might be a different one. Wow, look at him making that run. Hazard on good form over the past couple of weeks. Took an amazing shot at Brighton. Brighton's Ryan in the previous game. I think he got blocked off or saved or whatever. He was in a good bit of movement. Moses now. Oh, dodges his their left back now. Kante in support. Gets a cross back post. Cleared by Diouf. And now what can Stoke do? Moting now loses out. Alonso now in advanced position. Moretta, right foot! Oh, a great save! Shot out of nowhere. Remember, so Moretta, that suspension might have done him good anyway because there's been an abundance of matches over the past few weeks, so maybe needed that rest. Maybe that would have helped him for this December period. The fixture pile up. Fabregas will take the corner. Allen with the clearance. I don't think they'll do much with it. Moting now. Well, I don't know much about this player up top. Peters now with the flicks it in. Loses out to Fabregas. Moses in possession now. Chelsea come forward once again. Fletcher with the interception. I don't know what. I mean, Stoke ain't had much attacking options in the first 10 minutes. But they might grow into the game, who knows? Kante. Moses now cuts inside, dodges the tackle. He's in the box, goes down, call for a penalty, nothing given. And now Shaqiri, Stoke are on the break now. Will they get enough men forward? And Bakayoko now this time rescues it. And Chelsea back in possession, as you were, you know what I mean? Fabregas now looking to pick a pass. Hazard drags it out to the left. Moses now on the left side. Gives it to Eden Hazard, man on form. Oh, left foot, and Butland gathers up nicely. No venom on the strike, but good movement from Eden Hazard. Chelsea just passing it around like it's nothing, you know what I mean? No pressure on the ball as such. No one getting their foot stuck in. Kante. He's going to have a shot from distance. He tries it. Blocked off this time. Stoke really have to get out their first half, their own half at this point. Shaqiri now. Cahill with the interception. Bursting forward as a left back. Eden Hazard now tries to overlap. Stoke trying to get some passing going, and Chelsea just soaking up the pressure very nicely. Here they come again. Notice William and Pedro is not starting. For various reasons. Some good football being played by Chelsea now. Morata waits for support. What's he going to do? Go it alone. Tries to check. Little trick there. Short cross blocks with interception. And that's a bad foul from Moses. Why did he do that? It's got to be a free kick. The referee's allowed to play on. Hazard now. Does he take a strike? Tries to turn. Moses. Oh, and Zuma with a clearance this time. But the referee hasn't called it back. Maybe he will when it goes out of play. Chelsea's still in possession now. Coming forward once more. This might be a game of how many. Kante takes a strike from distance. Allen with the block this time. Shaqiri now passes it to the Moting down in the centre. And Christensen very calm on the ball. Oh, looked like a naughty challenge. Didn't need to do that. Now we're going to be calling it back for Moses and his rash challenge. I kind of feel he deserves that yellow card at this point. Just how vicious that challenge actually looked. Look at that. Loses the ball, didn't like it. I mean, he went for the ball, but it still got all the man. So maybe a warning would have been just, but there you go. It did look a bit naughty. Stoke with the free kick. Tries to clip it in, goes nowhere. Short cross in possession, passes out to Moting. Oh man, I was trying to say his name, but look, left foot went wide of the. Look at that, high and wide, nowhere near the goalkeeper. If anything, he just tried to cover the area. Disappointing from Mark Hughes' team. I think if Stoke do go down, I think someone's going to snap up that goalkeeper, Butland. I think someone will. I don't know who. Because Everton paid out for a goalkeeper. I think Liverpool are happy with what they got. Chelsea are happy with what they got. And I think we offered money for Butland before, but he didn't want to be a backup goalkeeper, so I don't blame him for that. He wants to be a first-team regular. I think Lloris at Tottenham is very comfortable. So I can't see a lot of places he would go in the Premier League, really. Not too sure Newcastle have got. Moting this time, holding up play. Allen now makes a little run. He needs support. Needs to get people round, and Peters now bursting forward. Christensen with the tackle. Okay, I don't know that guy's name. It says Ramadan, like literally. Alonso now with the interception. I know it's spelt something else in the game, but then in game they're giving him his nickname of Ramadan or whatever, so I don't know his actual name. Oh, misplaced pass there. Stoke back in possession now. Growing into the game. Getting a little bit faster pace passing now. Knocking the ball around. Getting more confident. Oh, great tackle from Christensen. The man who's been on form this year. Surprise package. Morata on the ball. Kante. Allen now this time. With the interception. Or bashes him off the ball. Kante loses out to Allen once more. Tries to play through ball. Doesn't go nowhere. Moses back in possession now. January is coming up. I've said it before. I think Batshuayi will leave the club or go on loan. I think we're definitely going to have to bring a striker in at this point. Even when Morata's not playing, Batshuayi's not playing. So, oh, it looks like a bit of a rash challenge there. Bakayoko manages to get the pass off. Peters with the interception this time. Allen now bursting forward, finding tons of space in that midfield, bursting forward, and he maybe should have passed it a lot quicker to Allen, who made the run. This time Alonso of the block. Hasn't worked. Allen still in possession. A man on form is Allen over the last 10 minutes. really dominating that midfield. He's all over the place. And that was a poor giveaway there. Lots of time and space he didn't know it, and just gave away a throw on. 33 minutes gone. Bakayoko now. What's he going to try? A shot from distance, tries to worm his way in, blocked off by Fletcher. Not afraid to stick their foot in now with Stoke over the past 15 minutes, getting some tackles in. Moting now. Oh, Shaqiri now over the top. What a lovely ball down to Peters. Gets a low cross in. And a brilliant save there from Cahill. Nice sliding tackle to clear the ball. Missing the mark in Hazard. Corner to... No, is it? No, yeah, it's a corner to Stoke. Oh, it's a great... Oh, that was a great header that time. Woof. What a difficult angle. The goalkeeper had to get both hands to it, and a clearance by Moses. I'd like to see a replay of that. Diouf with the throw on. A cross in. Oh, I thought they nearly let that go. Cahill with the clearance this time. Stoke growing into the game, getting stronger as it's gone on. Chelsea under pressure now. Not they've been under too much pressure this entire game. It's the first time where Stoke have had any foothold in the actual game. Stoke is always a tough place to come anyway. The way they can play good football. They can bury themselves in. They've got various ways of attacking. There's a cross and early attack. What? Was that a free kick given away by Chelsea? They've got various methods of playing Stoke. Physical, football, over the top. And they're not afraid to change their style of play. At least that was the style under Tony Pulis, who isn't there anymore. But again, this season, under Mark Hughes, they're not doing that well. I haven't been watching Stoke like I usually do, or to a point. Free kick to Stoke now. Comes in, and Courtois gathers up nicely. Easy catch. 40 minutes gone. Oh, given away there. That's ridiculous. Ramadan on it. Allen. Fletcher now with a nice back heel, I think that was. Diouf now. Oh, they're walking it in. It's ridiculous. What a strike. Courtois down to his left. They seem to have fallen asleep, Chelsea's back four there. They were just walking it in. Pass, move, like just nothingness. Just simple passes being played in. No one closing them down. And before you know it, they had a shot off. Goalkeeper was alert. Free corner to Stoke once more. Fletcher. Oh, short cross there with the header. And Cahill with a clearance there. Saved his team twice now. Goalkeeper didn't want to risk that. It is another corner. About the third corner for Stoke, I believe. 4 overall. Fletcher. Oh, Chelsea now hit them on the break. No, it's not. Zuma. Ramadan. Moses now. Robs him with the ball. Fabregas. And Stoke easily just picked that pass off. Look at him fighting for it. Moses shrugs him off this time. Hazard in that number 10 role. Looking to pick a pass, is he? Yes, he is. Alonso now. Plays a brilliant ball in. A great goal. Oh, that was amazing. What a great goal. Right foot from Moreta. Beautifully done. Wonderfully done. Opened them up with 2 simple passes. One from Hazard. Alonso just putting it into space. And Moreta coming onto it. Great goal. Man on form. 45 minutes. This is right at the depth of the first half. Look at that. 1 pass, then 2. Straight pass. Cut out 3 Stoke players. And then Moreta manages to beat the keeper. Lost his footing, I think, Moreta nearly. Good finish. No time to touch it. Just buried it. Not been an easy game. Stoke will be very disappointed in that conceding that goal at this stage. Done quite well. Must be motivated now. Shaqiri now, Moting now. Tries to get a cross in, blocked off this time. Christensen. And that is the end of the first half. So I don't know how we're going to change it around our old Stoke. I think Crouch still plays for them. Maybe they put him up top. They maybe need 2 strikers, I feel, to cause Chelsea a little bit of havoc in the, you know what I mean, causing panic at the back. Chelsea kick it off this time. So I think it's going to be as you were. Maybe that Parsons get a little bit more faster for Chelsea. They need that second goal. There's no doubt about that. Moretta. Stoke could just come back in. There's Bakayoko. Oh, brilliant through ball. Oh, and Butler in this time. And Moretta had a... Oh, that was Hazard with a clash. They're coming together there. Juve. Clips it in over the top. Offside. Oh, poor pass there. Allen. Poor free kick, rather. And here comes Stoke once more. Christensen barges Moting off the ball this time. Alonso. Moretta. Dragging. Trying to stretch the back 4 wide. Oh, Wimmer this time wins the tackle. I thought it was a foul, to be honest with you. Close call there. Takes his man out completely. And here comes Stoke. Clips it into the right wing. Moses this time just stands strong. Comfortable on the ball. Moses looked like he's been playing for Chelsea for about 5 or 6 years. You know what I mean? Now technically he's been there 5 or 6 years, but he ain't been playing for them like that. You know what I mean? He was instrumental in last year's title-winning, season. Oh, nice 1-2 trying to be played back to Moses there. Moses misses out, interception. Fletcher plays it into Shaqiri now. And there's a cross in there, scruffy cross. Ooh. I think the goalkeeper tried to gather that up. It's a corner being given away, I think. Yes, it is. And a substitution being made by Chelsea. Moses ain't done too badly. Coming off for William, who seems to be a bit par player this season. Did well in my last simulation, just gave away too many passes. But if you talk about quality, he is quality. And there's a that's a great header this time from Moting, I believe that was. Out from distance, about second opportunities had, or third max, you know what I mean? That shot from the left, and then this manoeuvre here. He's gone to some good areas at times, but he needs some help up there. Fabregas. Ain't seen too much of Fabregas. Hazard now, man on form, running at the back 4. What's he going to do? Hands over to William, the freshest man on the pitch. Tries to cut inside. But I think Peters this time clears it. And Chelsea gather up possession once more. And come again. Bakayoko. Alonso switches to the right this time. Tries to play a pass in. Not enough power on it. Peters gathers up. Ramadan. Fletcher. Chelsea gotten a lot of their men back at this point. Trying to defend that 1-0 lead. Clips it over the top. Cahill with the block this time. Hasn't really worked out. Juve now in possession. Is that offside? No, it's not. Shaqiri with the cross. Courtois comes out and gathers up nicely. Easy take. They're trying, Stoke. They're trying to create those opportunities to get into some good positions. Even if they're half chances, it's worth having, because they're not going to walk through Chelsea. Defensively, they're just too good. You're better off putting the ball over the top. Fletcher. And that's what they've had to... Look, they have to have done that. Look, it's 2-on-1, and they're trying to snatch anything they can get out of that. They need a tall player on. Crouch would be ideal, or at least another striker to make the back 3 or 4 think. You know what I mean? Make them think about something. One man's too easy. Hazard goes again. Look at that. Oh, brilliant movement from Hazard. Tries to play through ball, and he was crowded out. Short cross now. Just clears it. Shaqiri. Moting now. Tries to play a through ball to the left. Still maintains possession. Shrugs off. I think that's Christensen. Tries to take a shot. Loses out. Unfortunate. No one supported him there. He should have maybe passed it sooner. Or maybe he had nowhere to pass it by the looks of it. Hazard now once more on his own. He's all over the place. Left, right, centre. You don't know what he's going to do with the ball. Fabregas tries to get the block off. Doesn't work this time. Ramadan on the ball. Waits for Peters now to overlap. He's going to get the cross in. He does. But it's an easy pick out. Courtois going to pick them out all day. He's been doing it all day. You know what I mean? 3 or 4 times he's had to catch the ball. Hasn't done enough there. Chelsea in possession again. Coming forward. A misplaced pass. Yes, it is. Well, even 2 times this time. Alonso. Kante. Bakayoko. Kante again. Loses out to Fletcher. I think Kante is going to come off at this point. Allen. Having lots of joy down that left wing. And Peters with the cross. But again, oh, a panicked clearance there by Azpilicueta, who didn't know he was that much under pressure. And another substitution being made. Moreta surprisingly coming off for Batshuayi. Moreta with the winning goal thus far, or taking the lead, is 70 minutes gone, and Fletcher coming off. I couldn't even see who the hell that was. Then Ramadan with the cross. Courtois again. Fletcher coming off. Who came on for him? Charlie Adam. Now he would have been a good player to put on at the beginning. Strikes some distance. Quite creative. Remember, a good pass through the ball. Hazard now. I think this is. Tries to overlap Batshuayi. Oh God. Batshuayi. Kante. Hazard. Oh, look at him go. Plays a simple through ball. No one there to gather it up. Fabregas now gives it to William. What's William going to do with it? Oh, Kante losing out again. Allen this time and Stoke on the break. They seem to have found a second gear. William getting back to help back the back 4 out. Here come Chelsea again. Fabregas plays it into Alonso. Batshuayi now on the ball. What can he do creatively? Tries to play a nice 1-2. Oh, battered off the ball there by Zuma. Which again, I don't think he'll play for Stoke. I don't know. Hazard now trying to get the ball to Rob Peters. Doesn't work out. William now clashes into, I think that was Peters, I don't know. Fabregas. Hazard now. Bakayoko. Kante. Plays it forward to Hazard. And there's a strike from distance. I think that was Batshuayi this time. Left foot. Didn't make a move or anything. Just took the strike from that position, which is a smart move at this point. And another substitution being made. This time it's Alonso coming off for Pedro. Another man in form in recent weeks. A little bit of a spark, so maybe he'd make something happen. This is a good move from Chelsea, positive on their end. Trying to get that second goal. Looking for it, Kante. Hazard. Youth on the ball. Morton now clips it over the top. Oh, that's quite ironic. Morting, or again, something like pronunciation, or Moting, whatever you want to call him, trying to clip it into a striker, and he is the only striker. Short cross now. Under pressure from Batshuayi, and luckily, I think that's going to be a goal kick for Stoke. No, it isn't. It's a corner. 84 minutes gone. 1-0. Corner to Chelsea. And that's gone to no one. Allen with the clearance. Kante must be knackered. Bakayoko. Again, losing out is Kante. William. Shrugs the Stoke player off of him. Plays a 1-2 with William. Still got the ball. Loses out this time. Maybe should have passed it a lot sooner. Hazard. Kante plays a through ball. Left foot for Pedro. What a finish. It's over now. What a great finish. No one getting that that right hand side. Left Pedro. I mean, you didn't know where Pedro was going to be playing anyway. Left, right, it's all over the place. On average, you know, they've been switching positions over the game. They have been over the past few weeks, and look at that, a firm strike. They were dominant for most of the game anyway, but then, you know, I'm not going to say, of course, there's that bit of quality there anyway in the striking itself. Look at that, left foot, top left hand corner, bit of spin on it. Keeper had, you know, not, well, you know, his positioning was okay, but you know, he was out of position. You know what I mean? Like, he weren't near the ball where it was going to end up. So can't blame the keeper for that one. Pretty much cements this matchup in itself. But I mean, I'm not going to say it's a lack. There was showed a bit of quality. It was part of that, but at the same time, Chelsea have been doing their drills, working at it, fighting to do what they do, and you saw that where they dominated most of the game. You know what I mean? And just do what they had to do. Was that Zuma this time with a strike from distance? Yes, it was. Look at that left foot. He is going to be a star when he does come back to Chelsea. Long term, he is the next John Terry. Now, I know you've got Christensen, but when the likes of Louise leaves or Cahill, Zuma is in that first team. There is no leaving him out. He's just too good. I think most Stoke fans will agree with that. Ooh, an easy catch for Courtois. Batshuayi now on the ball. I suppose Batshuayi provides a little bit of energy up top. Oh, Pedro. Oh, lovely. It's got to be a penny in it. No, it's not. It is not. It was a bit of a clash, a little bit of a run there, but he's a live wire, old Pedro. And that, guys, is the end of this week's simulation. In my personal opinion, man of the match goes to Eden Hazard. He made the first pass to go to Alonso, then went to Moreta. You could argue Moreta could have got man of the match as well, but I'm going to give it to Hazard because Hazard was like key to a lot of things. He was doing things, making good moves. He was a live wire the entire game. You know, as for how the real game's going to go, well, that's going to be interesting in itself because Stoke is a tough team anyway, just in general. They can play certain ways, but they are in a relegation battle, so they're going to have more to fight for. I don't know how it's going to go down. I'm hoping that Chelsea do get that one goal, and then it kind of opens the floodgates and unlocks it. And with Moreta and Hazard on form, I'm hoping they make a few mistakes at their back four and can't handle the likes of Hazard and Moreta, or even set pieces with Alonso taking a few strikes as well. And hopefully Christensen's back for the actual game as well over his illness, whatever that may have been. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed your Christmas. If you are a Chelsea fan, smash that subscribe button. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links are in the description below if you want to buy a t-shirt or whatever. And I will see you next time. And keep the blue flag flying high. Thanks for watching.